updates on the fatal crashes around Fort Collins in the last week.
Then you may have felt that heat yesterday. We bring you updates on the record-setting temperatures.
And we will update you on changes to tailgating that might affect fans at this Saturday's game.
All this and more starting now on CTV Channel 11. Good evening, Rams, and welcome back to a new semester. I'm Delaney Allen.
And I'm Jake Oskveric.
Earlier in the week, CSU freshman Anthony T.J. Avery was hit by a vehicle traveling west on Pickens Street and Ellis Drive outside of his dorm. Avery was transported to UC Health and Medical Center Wednesday morning. CSU released a statement saying Avery had passed away. Avery's family corrected the release in a statement saying Avery was on life support. The Laramie County Coroner's Office released a statement this morning announcing the official cause of Avery's death, which determined to be blunt force head injuries. The family is not pressing charges, and the death was determined to be an accident.
During the first week of classes, 2 CSU students were involved in auto-related accidents. The first on Sunday, August 25th, involving CSU student Vincent Broad. Police pronounced Broad dead at the scene. According to Fort Collins Police Services, Broad was speeding at the intersection of Center Avenue and Roland Moore Drive at around 1:15 in the morning. Broad was 22 and in his 4th year at CSU studying chemical and biological engineering.
You know, Jake, since the 20th of August, Fort Collins police have reported 3 additional deaths of auto-related accidents around the city, totaling 5 since August 20th.
Yeah, Delaney, the most recent collision occurred on the 29th involving a motorcycle and a sedan at the intersection of Shield Street and Hill Pond Road.
It's very important to remember that we have resources for students on campus, including things like Ram Ride.
Yeah, those Ram Ride volunteers really do a lot to keep the students here safe.
CSU welcomed another record-setting freshman class to campus. Over 5,400 new students were welcomed to campus. This year's class had 400 more students compared to the 2017-2018 class. Despite the increased number of students, only 7 freshmen were placed into overflow housing, a significant decrease in that number that were placed in overflow housing last year, which, as you may remember, last year there were around 100 students who were placed in overflow housing. This comes after 10 years of record growth and dorms nearing capacity.
This Saturday is the first home game of the season, and with the new season comes new tailgating regulations.
School is back in session, and so is CSU's football season. This year, new changes are being made in terms of tailgating and what's allowed. Last year, the personal max was 6 12-ounce beers or 4 wine coolers. Now students can have as much beer as they'd like. However, there still are a few restrictions.
No alcohol over 15% ABV is allowed on campus, so a good rule of thumb is stay away from hard alcohol.
This change comes from research conducted by ASCSU.
It came out of a lot of different focus groups, meetings with students and other student bodies on campus. The ones I've been working with a lot of in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life. Last year they had the highest attended members out of any other student organizations that participated. So they had a lot to say and a lot of insight to provide.
While this parking lot may seem empty right now, on Saturday mornings it's going to be a hub of activity, as this is where students are permitted to tailgate for CSU's football game.
So we're operating with about almost 3 times the size that we had last year for the border war game with Wyoming. That one had between 2,000 and 3,000 students. We're anticipating 5,000 for the first one.
These new regulations are sure to keep tailgates on campus fun and safe. Now that tailgating season is here, the heat made it seem like it is not going away.
The whole state felt a record high heat for September. Yesterday, Denver International Airport hit 100 degrees, making it the latest 100-degree day in Denver's history. Fort Collins felt that same heat, clocking in at 99 degrees, previously breaking the previous record of 99 in 1960 and 97 in 2013.
On August 24th at around 3:30 in the morning, Fort Collins Fire Services responded to a house call at the 7800 block of Costigan Avenue. This fire claimed the lives of 2 of the residents in the house, while 2 were able to get out safely. 19-year-old Tyler Mitchell and 62-year-old Bruce Bennett were identified as those killed in the fire, according to Fort Collins Police. Investigators are currently working to figure out the source of the fire. You are encouraged to reach out to Justin Atwood at 970-498-5143 if you have any information.
Democratic nominee Mike Johnston has announced that he will be dropping out of the senatorial race this Tuesday. Johnston's decision is coming roughly 2 weeks after presidential nominee and former Governor John Hickenlooper announced that he would be running for Senate. Johnston's campaign raised $1.6 million during the last quarter, putting him ahead of the other Democratic candidates. In a statement, Johnston cited his reasons for dropping out as he would be running a negative campaign if he stayed in the race.
Well, guys, Monday, September 2nd was the third annual Fortitude 10K. That race was what started on CSU's campus, and then it ended up winding around all of Fort Collins through Old Town and eventually ending in Campus West neighborhood. This year's winner was CSU senior Eric Hammer. Hammer is a member of the CSU track and field team, and he finished the race with a time of 30 minutes and 32 seconds. That was 97 seconds ahead of the runner-up. Pretty impressive for the Fortitude 10K. What do you guys think?
Very impressive. He's
Really
got to be
impressive.
hitting those trails, training. It's impressive.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see what he has in store for track and field if that's what he's doing in the off season.
Absolutely.